AQA GCSE Religious Studies, Theme E, Reasons for Crime. Let's look at what are the reasons for crime and why someone might commit a crime. Well, these are the different reasons for poverty, upbringing, mental illness, addiction, greed, hate, and opposition to an unjust law. So these are the different ones you need to know for GCSE RS. It's not like they'll ask you to list them, but they'll be good to recall in an exam situation. And we'll look at that soon. So let's move on to the perspectives on the reasons for crime in terms of the Christian and Muslim views. So Christians support things like food banks and they campaign for living wage and public services improvements because they believe that by campaigning for these things, this reduces the chance of poverty or addiction, which are some of the reasons that cause crime. So Christians try to help prevent those methods. They also encourage parents to teach their children the right way to behave through words and actions instead of violence. And Christians believe that treating the causes of illness is the most loving thing to do. In the Bible, it even suggests that they should go and visit prisoners. Now, Christians are against taking illegal drugs and support rehabilitation, as a way of defeating addiction. So, Christians do not hate the person because they believe the evil is not the person, it's just they are committing evil. Now, in terms of the or just continuing the Christian perspective, it also says in the Ten Commandments to forbid envy and how that can cause greed as well, which is another reason for crime. You shall not covet anything that belongs to your neighbor. Jesus also talked to love everybody, and some Christians may agree with this as long as no violence is involved. Now, in terms of the Islam perspective, they have zakah, which exists to ensure that nobody lives in poverty, as well as bringing the community together and uniting them. Because of the very strong community within Muslim communities, it reduces the chance that there will be anybody who needs a lot of help but isn't receiving it, and then would go on the criminal path. Now, the strong extended family should ensure that Muslims are guided to respect the law, and mental illness should be treated. But Muslims still believe that no matter what excuses you have for crime, all the punishment is still justified, including mental illness, and legal drugs and alcohol in other countries are not allowed in Islam. So they can be illegal in Islam, in Islamic countries. They also believe that greed is a temptation that you should be avoiding. Coveting for more distracts you until you go to your grave. And hatred is also against Muslim morality. So both of those reasons for committing crime is not even looked upon in Islam. It also says in Sharia law that it's believed to be God's law, so it cannot be unjust. So whatever punishments are given for these crimes, no matter what the reasons are, they are justified. For more Knowful GCSE videos, be sure to subscribe. Best of luck in your exams and see you soon.